In this video, I'll show you guys how to use treasure charts to find treasure. So I previously made a video showing you guys how to use treasure charts to find treasure, but a lot of people kept struggling to find treasure at Ravenna and Frostmill. Another reason I'm making this video is because there was actually an update where they made it so that you can see yourself on the map, which makes treasure hunting and just navigating throughout the map a lot easier. So first, I'm going to show you guys how I find my treasure at Frostmill. First, obviously read the chart. Mine says at Frostmill Island atop a high cliff overlooking the sea, all of my treasure is buried in the snow on the northwest edge of the island. So whenever it tells me to go northeast, southeast, whatever, I always use the map compass because in my opinion, it's a lot easier than this compass. According to the map compass, this is where northwest is and this is where the treasure should be. Since it says atop a high cliff, I'm assuming the treasure is yep, there we go. And just like I said, the treasure was somewhere here. So the next chart for Frostmill tells me all of my treasure can be found on Frostmill Island, about halfway north from the center. Dig in the snow atop a high cliff. So the first step is to go to the center of Frostmill. Whenever the chart says something like this, you always want to go to the center of the island first. So I'm assuming the treasure is somewhere here since it told me to go halfway from the center north. So I had a bit of trouble finding this one. It took me about 8 to 10 minutes. The wording is sometimes bad, especially when it comes to Frostmill, from what I've seen. But we found it in the area where I said we'd find it. The first one says, at Ravenna on the west-southwest edge, I've left all my treasure buried in the sand near the sea. Now, I used to think this was a typo, but I learned that it actually isn't. Their wording is absolutely horrible, but what they mean by west-southwest is just in the middle of west and southwest. So for example, this is west, this is southwest, the treasure will be somewhere here. So I ended up finding it here, but it took me a bit longer than usual. It took me about 10 minutes, but I mean, still, we found it. The only things you guys really need to know when treasure hunting is where the center of the map is, and since they added your location on the map, you're easily able to tell where the center is, and also you need to know how to use the map compass or this compass. But like I said earlier, I prefer using the map compass because it's just easier in my opinion. The next chart for Ravenna says to find the first portion of my treasure, you must go to Ravenna on the east-southeast edge, dig into the ground atop a cliff overlooking the sea. Since it said east-southeast, then I'm assuming the treasure is going to be around here. Alright, there aren't many cliffs, so okay, that was easy. So this would be east, and around here would be southeast, and this is where we found it. The final chart says, at White Summit, about halfway south-southwest from the center, all of my treasure is buried in the snow atop a high cliff. So once again, first step, go near the center, and we need to go south-southwest, which means it's gonna be somewhere here. We found the treasure, and this is where we are on the map. Some charts are poorly worded, just like this one. It said halfway from the center, but yet we're on the edge. That's gonna wrap up today's video. If this did help you in any way, make sure you do drop a like and subscribe with all notifications so you guys do not miss another video. I'll see you guys in the next video.